How are we all going, my friends? Another beautiful day on my side of the world. Actually, you know what? It's just started to bloody rain, but it's that freaking hot here. Woohoo! Summertime is coming. Now, I don't know if you fellas are anything like me. Do you believe all this Black Friday bullshit? You know, all that shit online, like they say you can buy a friggin' new car for $1.80 down and $3 a week for the next 450 years? I always thought Black Friday was a bit of a friggin' con job, to tell you the truth. So I thought to myself, Pete, you need a new plasma cutter. So why not go and check out these Black Friday, these huge deals that they have online, and see if they're true or whether they're just bullshitting us. So to give you a bit of context, have a look up here. See this machine up here, guys? This one here, that's the very first plasma cutter I ever brought, probably 10, 15 years ago. Cost me about $800 or 850 New Zealand dollars, which I think is about 700 USD. Get the bastard down. Check this baby out. Yeah. Now I bought this thing here when the only people that could really afford one of these was a farmer, panel beater, someone who was making a living, you know, cutting shit up or fixing shit. Because the thing, you know, it actually had to bloody pay for itself. Because of that price, I couldn't afford just to have it to play with the bloody thing in the garage. I actually started making rubbish skips or dumpsters or whatever you want to call them. That's originally why I brought this machine. Now it still goes as good as gold. And it runs a PT31 plasma torch like this, which is a scratch start torch. So in other words, remember if you've watched any of my other videos, you've heard me talk about this before. You've got to drag it along the steel before it'll actually start cutting, so it's not pilot arc. So back in the day, there wasn't any pilot arc, so this was the fandangled new machine. And boy oh boy did you have to pay for it. So I've been looking online for these Black Friday so-called specials, and you know what? I actually found some, guys. I mean, the price of this gear has gone absolutely stupid around the world from what I can see anyway. I don't know if it's just for Black Friday or what the hell it's for. Whether you're in the bloody UK, Aussie, United States, Canada, hey, even here in bloody New Zealand, we've got deals as well. How cool is that? So now let me show you this one, my friends. See that machine there? Getting all tangled up here, people. Check this out, guys. It's about half the size of this bastard. And you know what? It's also not pilot arc. It's a scratch start machine. And it cuts exactly the same as this one. But you know what's even more bloody amazing? This one here has got a lot more control than this one here. And the bloody Black Friday special that I've found is 95 US dollars. Yep, you heard it right. 850 New Zealand 10 years ago, 95 US today. So my Kiwi friends are saying, what's 95 US dollars? Well, if you want to get one of these in New Zealand, 95 USD is 165 New Zealand bucks. Plus when you're buying through Amazon, you're paying 15% GST to our lovely government, bastards. So that's an extra 24 bucks. Landed price in New Zealand, 185 New Zealand dollars. Well, hell, I've tested all these machines, guys, so I'll put a link in the description below where you can get yourself one. Plus, there'll be a link to all the reviews I've done on all the machines I'm showing you today. 95 USD, far out, free shipping. You guys in the States get free shipping. Us guys in New Zealand get free shipping. Yeehaw! If you want to just go up that little bit extra, but still get a really good bargain, here you go. And remember guys, you can check out all the reviews of these machines because I've reviewed them all. Here we go. This little baby here. So this machine here is almost identical to this machine here, but this machine is the updated version. It's pilot arc. So this machine uses the scratch start method to get your torch to fire, and it's ideal if you want to cut brand new steel or your steel's clean, or you want to clean up the steel with the grinder before you try and start cutting it. Non-pilot arc. Now this machine here uses pilot arc. As you can see from the torch, see it's got a shield on it. That shield holds the tip off whatever you're trying to cut, so you don't actually have to make contact with it. And this version here will cut through rust, steel, all sorts of crap, dirt, anything really. You just don't have to clean up what you're cutting first. Now I can almost hear you saying, Pete, but this is going to be a hell of a lot more expensive. So this model, believe it or not, is 129 US dollars. What's going on with these prices? But I think they're only Black Friday deals. So for us guys in New Zealand, 129 USD is, what is that? It's about 219 Kiwi bucks. And then you got to remember that friggin' GST, that pesky government tax of 15%, which is another 33 bucks. So the grand total for this machine, including shipping to New Zealand, is, drumroll please, 252 bucks New Zealand landed. You can't buy one here for that. And of course, as per usual, our American friends don't pay GST and they normally get free shipping anyway. So that's even cheaper without the bloody currency conversion. So now I can hear you saying, Pete, I want Pilot Arc. I don't want Scratch Start, but I don't want to pay 129 bucks. Check it out, my friends. Yeah! Here we have a Pilot Arc machine, 55 amps, same as the other two. And this one here, and the Black Friday sale for this one here, is 110 USD. Yeehaw! I told you these prices are friggin' nuts. I don't know what's going on. I've never ever seen them being this cheap before. Once again, my friends, I've tested all these units myself. Check the links in the description below and you can see how they cut for yourself. So for our Kiwi friends, 110 USD is about 187 New Zealand dollars, plus that bastard of a 15% thing, GST. Pilot Arc plasma cutter landed in New Zealand, delivered to your door, 215 New Zealand dollars. Woohoo! Yeehaw, Grandma! Hey, and you know what? Make sure the missus can't hear me. I've actually ordered another 5 of them off Amazon. Can never have too many bloody plasma cutters, my friends. Never. Once you make the big bold move and buy yourself one of these, you can shove this right up your ass, I'm telling you. Anyway, my friends, that's the deals I've found online. You might have found something better. Let me know in the description below and I'll go and get myself one. That would be 6 that I'll have ordered. Thanks to all you guys who brought me a beer. It's really appreciated. There's a link somewhere down below, and if you shout Peter Beer, I can mention you on the next video or so. And remember to join Pete's Tool Shed. There's a link down there somewhere. There's going to be a lot of links in this video, I tell you. And we'll see you next time, my friends. Bye.